What is going on, YouTube? I hope you're having a great day. Welcome back to the channel. My name is TimProVision, and today, guys, we are talking about what I think actually might be the best legend in the game. And of course, it is the one and only, the 25% pick rate from last season. It is Octane. I would love to hear what you guys think about Octane as we go over this, so drop some comments down below and let me know what you think about Octane and what you think might be the best legend in the game definitively. I'm going to go over a few points here. Let's just start talking about his abilities. First off, the passive ability for Octane might be one of the most underrated, best passive abilities in the game. The health regen honestly saves a ton of your passive white healing items, which is just insane. And it's honestly pretty good to the fact where if you get 70% health or so on Octane, you really don't need a syringe, because it's only going to take 20 to 30 seconds to heal you up depending on what health you're at, which means you can actually head glitch peek corners. If someone's going to run around to you because they hit you maybe 140 and you pop the battery, you don't need to pop a syringe because you are already passively healing, which is pretty great. So I do think Octane's passive is one of the more underrated and forgotten about passives in the game. Now let's just talk about the tactical stim. The stim did get a pretty heavy nerf from 12 HP per use to 20 HP per use, but I do think it is still very good and it doesn't really change the way Octane is played. I do really like that now the stim is not an automatic use. You know, if I'm running around looting early game and maybe there's no one around, I'm probably not going to be able to spam the stim 3 times because that means it's going to cut into a pretty sizable 60 health, which I don't think is good. And because of this, it now allows you to really get a bigger risk with a bigger reward, in my opinion. I know it was really fun before to have that really only 12 HP usage, and by the time the stim activated again, because it had the 4-second cooldown, you were actually only eating like 7 to 8 HP, if that, I would say, which is really kind of crazy if you think about it. Again, I like how I got to really think about using the stim, and it's not an automatic use, and I think this is a fair thing for them to have done. Let's now talk about the ultimate, and honestly, the launcher jump pad might be the best ultimate in the game. If you really think about it here, it takes 60 seconds to get this. It can rotate yourself and your entire team much further than a Wraith portal, and honestly even maybe further than Pathfinder zipline. And honestly, because of this, it allows you to rotate within 60 seconds of the game, which means you can jump onto teams that are still looting almost instantly after dropping. And again, you get this thing all game long. You can use 15 to 20 of these ultimates every game, which is absolutely insane. You can't do that with any other legend, really, in my opinion. You're not really going to do that with like Mirage's ultimate, which also recharges fast, because you're using that in fights. But the Octane pad, of course, you can use not even just in fights, but just rotations. I do think maybe the ultimate struggles a little bit at the very end of the game, you know, the last circle, where you can't really get the full movement benefits of the launch pad. But even then, it's still really good. You're going to catch a lot of enemies off guard. And because of this, I honestly could see them nerfing the launch pad in the future, which I absolutely hope they don't do. I really hate what they did with Horizon this season. Horizon felt so good to play before, and now, honestly, I just can't play Horizon anymore. She feels like she's flying through mud. I just don't want this to happen to Octane. I don't want to have all our good legends that we enjoy playing honestly just end up feeling pretty poor. I don't really think this is healthy for the game. I understand stuff has to come in and out of the meta to make it fresh, but I think we can do this without having the legend feel pretty bad to play. So overall, again, I do think Octane is one of the best legends in the game, if not the best legend in the game. When I think of other legends that maybe Octane can compare to, of course, there's Gibraltar. Gibraltar works in all ranks, you know, pub, ranked play, competitive play. And then there's Bloodhound, who also works in pretty much any game mode. And then there's, of course, Octane. But I do think Octane has the complete kit of abilities where he's got the pad for the team, the stim for himself, the passive for himself. Maybe he needs one more ability that is actually kind of more useful for the team for him to be kind of the best legend of the game. It would be pretty sick, honestly, if Octane could throw a stim to his teammates so they could use it too. Who knows, maybe Octane takes 20 HP from himself, and then they take 10 HP from the teammate that he's getting the stim into. Could be pretty cool. I don't know. It's just an idea to give him some more team usefulness. But overall, let me know what you think, what the best legend in the game is right now. It's pretty close. And I do say Octane works in all modes: pubs, ranked, bronze lobbies, ranked predator lobbies, and of course, the top tier competitive play, which, you know, a lot of fast movement is important, which Octane definitely brings to that table. As always, it wouldn't be a proper Octane video if we didn't have some gameplay to show off. Let me know what you guys think of this game. We had a pretty good one, and I think you're going to enjoy it. You guys know what to do. Hit that like button if you want to support me. If you do like this video, it means the world to me. We recently passed 1 year of streaming on Twitch, 1 year of starting our content creation journey, which I absolutely just can't believe that it's been a year already. So if you'd like to talk to me over there live on Twitch, come on over, and I would appreciate your support. And until next time, enjoy the video. Bow's not OP at all. Nothing like a crypto just flying around in his drone being useless to his team. Hanzo roleplay. Oh, this thing is terrible at close range. I mean, we gotta use the bow now, right? It's like a bow game. I'll take my arrow, please. That shouldn't have worked? No, that shouldn't have worked. Get all the arrows in the wall. Oh, that's a real guy. It's another team, right? What up, Riz? I'm dead. Ready to dead. Thank you, teammate.
Hold on.
Ooh, I want to go back to this. Congrats on 1 year. Thank you. My pleasure on the Apex game.
Charging up my shields. Bogey right here. Enemy down.
Another team.
That's the last of them, amigos. Hey. Recharging shield.
They're f***ing everywhere!
Grenade. Mira, that was the last of that squad. Hell yeah, that was badass. Back up. Recharging shield.
What is going on? Okay, never mind, we ain't going that way.
Reloading. They're not getting back on that. Down. Kill them. Recharging shield. Another bogey. Hostile right here. Getting shot at. Need to recharge my shield.
Wimps.
Go. As a reminder, this is a no. Placing a portal. Reloading. Splash. Going so fast.
Oh, you poor souls. Trying to take my launch pad, that doesn't work. Talk about between a rock and a hard spot. They got Valcult though.
Going so fast. Portal plate. They spotted me. I've been down.
pick up the armor.
Like a few
No!
Charging up my
Damn.
shield. Enemy took one of ours. Just so you know.
10 kills. 12 damage, $1,000, right? No, just kidding, guys.
It's close.
This time will be different.
Triple take here.
Box 3, missile off the rails. Charging on my shield.
We're already in the ring.
Oh, that's lame. Yeah, look at us. 23, 29. This guy was good. I didn't even realize. I thought the Wraith was doing a lot. I didn't realize the Valkyrie was.